It's online biz real talk today, and we have an incredible subject for you. It's a really cool subject. How can I dominate the online world and make money from it? How can we do that? So many people are wondering, how is so many people making money from the online world, and how are they dominating it? What are they doing exactly? So we're gonna go over that. We obviously created an incredible lifestyle for ourselves, and we have a lot going on for our community, and we are giving this information and ready-made business to so many people around the world, and they're succeeding above and beyond. We're also teaching them how to dominate the online world, right? Not just to set yourself up, but we're showing you how to dominate. And to those who are wondering, what does dominate mean? Well, it means that you're the boss of the online world and you're making money from it, and you're succeeding in it. So let's talk about how we can do that. Let's invite all of our business partners. All right, let's invite you all in. Hi everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. God bless everyone. So Rose Lulenda, how are you doing today? Please introduce yourself for us and tell us, how can we dominate the online world? What are some tips we can do? What are some tips that you learned from our training, from my advice as a coach and you as a mentor? What would you advise people how they can dominate the online world? And introduce yourself for us.
Hi, everybody. My name is Rose Lulendo, and I have been in this business for a few months now. And it's been a journey. It's a journey. It's a learning curve, and it's great. I'm loving it. So, to answer your question, Georgia, how to dominate the online world and to make money out of it, I would say that it's to be open to new possibilities. I mean, like if you're not like loving your life right now, or like your job, whatever you're doing, just be open minded, because that's what we've all had to do um, to dominate this business. Be open minded and be consistent, and just for me, for example, like look at other people and get inspired by that, because that will give you like, okay, if they can do it, why can't I do it? So um and also another thing is, find a why. Like, why am I doing this? Not only like look at the end result, but look at the process. I'm doing this because for me, for example, because I will get more freedom. I will get to do more things that I love, spend more time with my family. So have a why. Like, for example, it's not always fun to, stay up late and work on your business. The other day we had a meeting until like here it was almost 12 a.m. and I had work in the morning. But I'm doing it because I have a why. I know that at the end it's going to pay off, sitting down those hours, late night hours, and working on this business. So that's how you dominate. You be open minded. You stay consistent, and don't get discouraged. Don't sometimes you can even discourage yourself when things are not going the way you want. But just remember your why and be consistent. Don't listen to other people maybe who can discourage you, um, and you'll skyrocket. So yeah.
I love that. I love that, Rose. You're doing absolutely incredible. And I want to congratulate you on your buyer, on your successes, on your sale, on your sales. And I seen that you was laying low a little bit, right? And then all of a sudden you got a buyer and you're like, what am I doing?
See, yeah, yeah.
Like, oh my
Yeah,
goodness, the business is working. What am I doing?
yeah.
So that's what a lot of people seem to go through, like the process of they're feeling like, how can I dominate the online world if I don't get a buyer in one day? If I don't get a buyer in 2 days, if I don't get a lead in one day? And you're a true, you know, example of dominating the online world, because you had your ad set out and you got your leads and you got your buyers, and you're doing what you need to do, and you're working on your business, and you're here, giving your testimony, giving a little bit of tips. Keep going, girl. Keep going. And your beautiful twins, you're creating a beautiful lifestyle. It's not difficult. To everybody who's watching, it's not difficult to make 10 or 20,000 a month in this business. It's not difficult. It's not a fairy tale. You will get there. Give it a year, give it 6 months, you'll get there. Keep being consistent and keep dominating the online world. Take our tips. Watch our Zooms. If you can't watch the live Zoom, watch the replay. Obviously, you want to get to the live Zoom because you can ask questions. Sometimes there's glitches in the online world where the Zoom doesn't come out perfectly. But what I would like to say is what you're doing right now, you're having your ad running, and you're having your page, and you have literally branded yourself. You're doing absolutely incredible. So thank you, Rose. God bless you. Did you want to add anything else before you go today?
So I just wanted to add that we're living in this technology era. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. So we're very blessed to have access to all these things. I mean, we're not living, or me at least, I'm not living in no remote area where I don't have phones, internet, computers. We're blessed to living in this era, and and have access to all of this. So I really think that we should take advantage of it. We're seeing how the online world is just booming nowadays. So we really need to take advantage of this, and to make the life better for ourselves, for our family, our communities, and yeah.
Love that. Thank you, girl. God bless you.
God bless you too.
Thank you. All right, Ramith, how are you doing?
Hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are watching us from. I'm Rahma. I'm a mom of 5 amazing children, and I'm originally from Benin Republic, and I'm based here in Ireland with my family. Also, I'm a proud online business owner and mentor. Yeah. So the topic for today is how can we dominate on online, and how can we earn? Yeah, we can dominate if we know our why, because one thing is our mindset, you know. So the mindset is very, very important inside our business, and also your why, because this journey is very is new thing for us, because when I new join, I don't know what is about online. I don't know what is going to happen. So I just go with faith, because I know my why, and I need a free time. I need a money to support my husband, because one income, he can't do it at our age now, as our time. So I know it's difficult from beginning, but with your mindset, and you see the people achievements, and you too, one day with perseverance, you go even higher than them, because you are just persist, you just do what you love. And also the community, the way we help each other, if you are struggle on one thing, you just come them, you have like you are not doing alone your business. So it helps us a lot. And yeah, thank you so much to accepting today. It is my pleasure to be here with you guys. Thank you, Coach Georgia. Yeah.
You're welcome, girl. You're welcome. You're doing absolutely incredible, and thank you for all those tips. So many people that are busy in life and have 5 children, or they just have so much to do. And they have so much on their plate. They think they can't do what we do, right? They think I don't have the time, but literally, your business will run for you because I woke up to tons of inquiries, right? And I was even telling my business partners, I'm like, oh my goodness, sorry, I'm a little bit late here on this live because I had a ton of business. I had a ton of business inquiries, and it's that simple. You can literally wake up to tons of buyers, leads, inquiries about this business, and our training shows you how to get back to these people. Okay, if they're asking about the products, if they're asking about literally becoming a buyer. So, to whoever thinks they have too many children, thinking of Ruth, too many children. Wait till she introduces herself. If they have too many children, you think they can't do it.
Mhm.
I surpassed all odds, and I am a mother of 5 also. You know that, Ramit. And I literally, you know, I'm I'm kind of a perfectionist. I want them to eat healthy. I want them to be in, always learning, always doing. And it's not always, everything's not always well organized in this house, but we make it work. Okay. We make a living. We live in a nice, beautiful home. We take care of our children. They eat the best. They go places. We have fun. We go to dances. We have Christmas parties. So there's always something fun going on, right? Even though they're wild and crazy, but they're there's like a really good balance being an online business owner and working from your home, being a mom of 5. I'm sure that a lot of people who are here today could relate because they're all moms here right now. So you could relate. I know, because it's very important to have that time with your children. It's very important to have that time with your family. So thank you, Ramit. God bless you. All right, so let's go to Tamika. Tamika, how are you? Please introduce yourself for us.
Hello, my name is Tamika Forbes, and I am from Calgary, Alberta. I'm a mother of 2. I'm currently staying at home with my kids right now, and I am an online business owner. I started 2 months ago, and I'm loving it so far. So the question is how to dominate the online world. Online world. So I feel that the way you dominate the online world is to stay plugged in, to stay focused, to stay motivated, and to stay consistent, right? Staying focused, meaning knowing your why, knowing why you decided to join into this business. And that will always push you forward to doing what you need to do in the business. Staying humble and staying plugged in, meaning staying plugged in with your mentors, your coaches, and just basically being plugged in with what they're doing and always trying to find out the things that you need help with and whatever else. And then staying motivated, meaning staying motivated to get up every day, work on your business, work on your ads, and motivate yourself. And there's always going to be times when you feel down and, oh, I don't want to do this and stuff like that. But if you find somebody that inspires you, stay focused on them and stay focused on what motivates you so that you can become successful in this business. And your money will come. Money's not the only part of the business. There's people out there that are helping us, and we're all a big community. So the money will come, but these are the things that you have to do to dominate the online world. And then the other thing is to be consistent. Get up every day, do work on your business, do your ads, do your posting on your social medias and stuff like that. That will help you to dominate the online world. Stay consistent, and the money will flow and they'll come to you naturally. So that's what I feel. Thank you, Georgia.
You're welcome, girl. 100%. You got it. If you see, the thing is about the online world is if you keep your presence, up to date. There's shy people out there. I understand you're shy, and I understand Tamika is not shy, but I understand. Yeah, no.
What's our social?
Exactly. If there's money in the online world, why not put yourself out there and brand yourself as an online business owner? And you have the most incredible products in the online world, and they're a necessity. So why not show up? Why not put yourself out there to make an incredible income? There is safety literally in the online world. So before I started this business, I used to literally be afraid to put anything about me in the online world. I always felt like, oh my goodness, like, you're going to get people who are stalkers, or you're going to get people who are going to hack you, or whatever the case may be. And I realized you can block people, you can do safety measures, and we even have masterminds that show you how to literally be safe on the internet. So you're doing absolutely incredible. You branded yourself really, really quick. I keep telling you that it takes people usually a year to do what Tamika has done in the first week. And Tamika already, is she is a hairstylist, and she does, beautiful hair and even makeup. So she already had her ways to digitally market, her business. And she took that and she used it to her benefit in this business. And she's succeeding. And she's also teaching people all around the world how to succeed and how to brand yourself and how to make your social medias like a magazine. So to be inviting to your clients, to your customers, so they can come to you and they can come to you feeling, oh, well, this is a legit, beautiful, colorful, amazing, page or website or business, and I trust it, and it looks very professional, and I'm going to purchase or buy from them. I trust them, and I see that they have, an amazing thing going for them, and they know what they're doing, and that's what Tamika has done, and she's helping all kinds of people all around the world do the same. So right now, she's a huge leader in our community that is helping our team to brand themselves and to help make sure that their personality goes along with their pages and their social media accounts so they can advertise on them. So good job, Tamika. God bless you. Props to you. All right. So now we're going to go to Ruth Lasama. God bless you, girl. I miss you. How are you doing? And then why don't you introduce yourself, and then we'll go over the subject, how to dominate the online world.
Yes, Georgia. Hi, my name is Rublesima. I'm a mom of 10 kids. I work in the healthcare field, and I started my online business.
Awesome, girl. So tell us a little bit about the subject. How can I dominate the online world and make money from it? Can you give us a little tips on how we can literally dominate the online world and make money from it? What are some things you did in this online business to do that?
Well, my opinion here is very simple. I have a phone and I have a laptop. And I think by using those are two very important things that everybody in the world are using. And starting to use your phone and your laptop, you start dominating your way into the online world. For example, like I use my phone to call, and I used to have a little flip phone, but then when I got this phone where I can go into internet and and see other things and stream and share, and go on Facebook and Instagram, you're starting to dominate. So putting your focus on something that you want, like your why. Somebody was saying about their whys are my 10 kids. I was seeing your YouTube ad, and I'm like, what is this? And I was so intrigued. I really, really enjoy watching you. And I watch you and I'm learning, and I said, this is it. This is something I need. I'm using it anyways. Everywhere I go, I have my cell phone, or my daughter has an iPad, and and thank God, now I have a laptop, and it's easier. And if you set your mind on what you want, then you'll get it. Being constantly, the key is never give up. There's things that, in life that maybe will stray you, but always keep focused and never give up. And, you need some time off. It's okay, but always, be consistent on what you want to achieve. And, hopefully you'll dominate what you want to succeed in life. Back to you, Georgia.
100%. Yeah, so many people are thinking, the online world is so scammy and spammy now, and so many people don't understand there's something like us, that there's legitimacy and a real business and real products behind the system, behind the business plan. So what would you tell somebody that might be feeling, they look through everything and they feel like, this is just one of those other businesses that doesn't have any potential?
This is as real as you can get. When I found this business, I found the lottery. I mean, you have your team members. They're so awesome. If you have any questions, they're there for you. This is taxable. You can send it to your taxes. And the blueprints, not many other business that I know have blueprints like this business has. And the videos are step by step. You can stop it, replay it. It's so easy, follow directions videos. And if you are stuck, you have your team, or you have somebody that you can count on, and they're real. They're not fake, or they're not something else that it shouldn't be. I mean, I don't know how to put it, but I think this is as real as you can get. I wouldn't be videoing myself right now if this wasn't real, if I wasn't talking to real people. I mean, you're real, all these people here are real. So I think this is real enough for me.
100%, 100%.
Yeah.
That's what I feel too. Like, I would not. My morals are, very important to me. I turned Christian, and I got away from, just ways that I felt that wasn't right. And I found this business, and I was actually judged a lot by a lot of people surrounding me, because they figured, why would I give up a business where I used to make so much money from? Why would I not try? And why would I do this? Because in my offline business, I used to succeed a lot. But I also felt like all my time is going away, and I don't have time for my kids. And my nannies, are taking care of my kids, and I'm spending half of my pretty much earnings on commute and childcare and food and all these extras, like, takeout, that I could be, just kind of, downtiming. And then when I came to BC, I kind of brought my business to a smaller scale to have more time for my children, and my business failed. And then there was some things I didn't quite want to do anymore because I was spiritually counseling and I was helping people in certain ways. And I felt like I turned Christian and I want to, people should lean more on God, right? And I switched some things about my business and it didn't succeed anymore. It failed. So in the online world and in this business, there's no failing if you work at it. There's people that come into this business and they skyrocket. Then there's people who come to this business and they put the bare minimum time. Okay? And they wonder why they're not as successful as the person who skyrocketed. The only reason why you're not as successful as the person who skyrocketed is because you didn't put enough time into it. You didn't dominate your sector, like Grant Cardone says. You didn't dominate the online world. And how to dominate the online world? Well, I'm going to reveal it soon, so stay tuned. Thank you, Ruth. God bless you. And you're doing awesome. Everything that's, you take care of your husband and your children, and, you still got your 9 to 5 and you're doing this business. So God bless you. Okay, Tito, why don't you introduce yourself for us and tell us how someone can dominate the online world, and then we'll go to me.
Hi, everybody. My name is Tito Vivancos Hernandez. I am from Barcelona, Spain. Was born in Canada, though. My whole family is from Spain. I've been in this business for about a year, I would say now. This business totally changed my life. I quit my job 4 weeks into the business. I retired my boss and I decided to work from home, from the warmth of my house, of the rain, of everything. And it really changed my life, literally. How can you dominate this business? Well, like a lot of business partners here said, consistency is key. Be consistent. Keep going. Keep trying. It's like after every effort, there's always going to be a fruit. After every effort that you make in life, there's always going to be a good thing coming of it. With this business, will give you a lot more good than other efforts you make in life, because this business can give you an extra income apart from if you have a job, or this business can actually make you quit your job and switch into the online world. Also, there's a lot of people that, like, in this society, in this system, we are taught to judge each other and stuff, right? So not listening to other people is also key for you to succeed in this business. Working on your time, putting time on it, having a really strong why. Where do you want to be in 5 years from now? You want to be working in construction still every day, working from 7 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon, in the snow, in the cold. Your clothes are always full of concrete. You're building high rises. It's dangerous. Any little trip could fall off, and if you're not safe with a harness or whatever, you can die in your job. So every day you're waking up to go to work somewhere where you can get hurt or die, or do you want something easier in life? I wanted something easier in life. I didn't want to, work so hard every day, and then come back home not have enough time for me to even take care of my own life. Think that that's the only time that I had, so I just spent it up doing other things like watching TV or something, and it's the same routine always. You become, you're 80 years old, you're retired, but you spent your whole life working super hard, and what do you have in the end? In the end, is you have this time. And also, I wanted to say that while I was in this business, it's not that hard. I am one of those persons that did not know how to use a phone, did not how to even know how to send emails. Not tech savvy at all. Plus, my English is not very good. My speaking is not very good either. With this business, it changed my whole life. It changed me. It changed the way I function, the way I see things. It changed the way I pursue things. This business, it's also not very hard business. I've been into other businesses, in the online world. And yes, people say, well, like my fiance Georgia said, people may confuse. They say, oh, this is just another online world, online business that is the same as the others. You have to do this, pay, monthly fees. And this business, it's legit, because in this business, you don't have to go call people, call people in the model in the phone to set up a meeting. I used to work in Amway, and Amway, I'm not saying Amway is a bad business. I'm just saying that the difference of the style of businesses in Amway, you have to call the people you know. You have to set up a meeting. You have to sell them the products. You have to accumulate products in your house. You have to do all that. This business, you don't accumulate products in your house. In this business, you just advertise. You set up your ads. You go to sleep. You wake up in the morning. You'll have a ton of leads or buyers, or where you're playing with the kids. You're going to the beach. You're doing something fun. Your business is working for you. It has a great training, and apart from that, it has a great group of people that can help you. There's mentors, coaches, and there's more than 100,000 people in this business that are that are in the business, and there's about 40,000 people that are just booming to the top. This business, I can boom higher than my mentor, than my coach, for example. This is not an MLM or a pyramid scheme. We don't make money from the people that come in from under us. We do make a commission, but we don't make the commission from the people. This business can change your life too. It changed my life. Why not you? And the key is, be consistent. You want to change your life, go for it. In 5 or 4 years later, out of all the effort you made, you're gonna have a great fruit. It's like you're growing a tree. You put water in the tree constantly. You gotta give water. You gotta give it a good soil, so the tree in the end grows its fruits. You gotta be constant there. You can't just leave it there without water or anything. The thing will just dry, and there won't be anything in it. So I think that's just for me.
Awesome. Yeah. So, I know you had like a horrific time as a construction worker. So, what is your life like now?
I can't get used to it. I'm not waking up at 5 o'clock every morning. I'm not constantly, carrying huge everything. Just moving around, getting on comfort. I'm not getting yelled at by people that are younger than me. I'm not getting, getting told what to do by anybody. The only thing that gets told what to do is myself and the business. The business will run for me. I'm my own boss. I do, I'm a guy that like to do physical stuff, and now that the winter's here, I can actually shovel the driveway, or, do things that are kind of like use my physical body on it. That's the part I can't get really used to, because I'm used to waking up every day, working super hard for what I have to do. Now, I guess it's work smarter, not harder. I'm sitting down in my kitchen. And over here these are view. And really, I'm working from my comfort zone. In life, I always was like I had a job before that I was super comfortable and working in a machine, driving, and it was comfortable, right? And I didn't want to move from there because, I was okay. I gotta wake up in the morning, but I'm not going in the rain anymore. I'm going to this little machine. But there is a time over that people get used to your work and they start treating you under. So then when you want a raise or anything, they say, well, no, this guy's comfortable. He's not going to move out of here. We're not going to give him a raise. And I made the mistake of, saying, no, I don't care. I'm moving out of the job. And the next job that I had, I was at 36 years old, a labor, working for somebody that younger than me, and the job was extra hard. I was digging holes for a living. And plus the way I worked, the kind of heart that I have for construction, I was a hard worker. And people love hard workers. They'll put them there. They'll put them in front of the excavator, and
Of course.
and they'll put them, because the people that don't like to work, they have it easier. But the people that like to work in this world, it's like they say, right? If you go for it and you go hard, you're gonna be used. And if you have a nice heart or whatever, you can say you're gonna get used. People are gonna use you for
Yeah.
for their own success. So
100%. Everybody loves a hard worker. Why wouldn't they? You know, people love me in this business. I work hard. They want my help all the time, right? You ladies all want my help. They're like, Georgia knows what she's doing. So, you know, if you have a drive in life, like just the way he had a drive to get up at 5 a.m. and, you know, work like the hardest worker there and, you know, do that, God's watching. Doesn't matter what religion you are, it doesn't matter where you come from. There's something higher watching you, and they're seeing that you're doing overtime and you're not getting recognized. You're not having time with your family, and you're not, you know, being recognized. You're not giving any time with your family. You know, everything that you're doing right now, there's going to be a blessing in return. I know that 100%. And if you're watching this today, I know there's a reason. There's a reason why I seen the opportunity come about with this online business. I was going through a lot at the time. And when I found this, I was like, oh my goodness, how come I never seen this before? So thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, so I introduce myself and give, you know, my opinion on how to dominate the online world, right? So I'm Georgia Williams. I'm a coach, president and CEO. I've been an online business owner since 4 years now. And I've been a coach since about 3 years. And I help people worldwide to make an incredible income, to literally change the way they work. You know, obviously, all these people here, I'm coaching, I'm mentoring, I'm advising. Same thing with Vito, you know, and I'm showing people how to advertise and how to brand themselves, how to dominate the online world. We're even training people in our community how to help others do the same, right? So as you can see, we were talking about Tamika, and Tamika, you know, helping in the online world, and I trained her. But it's not that I literally had to train her; she had something valuable to bring to the table. So we have expertise training that is going to be given to you that explains how to dominate the online world, right? So with this beautiful lady here, which I'll show again, Tamika, she obviously looks like a superstar. Like, look at her. I'm going to put her on the spotlight. Um, her appearance is alone dominating, and she continues to have that. She came into this business, and she has a gift to be able to brand, to be able to show people how to make their pages colorful, to make their pictures beautiful, to make their ads nice. She has that gift, right? And I have the gift of ads. I have the gift of, I'm going to create you a really good killer ad that's going to bring you in thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Just let me help you, right? Honestly, it's to dominate the online world. It has to be a will to want to learn, because you can be a very stubborn person and you can go your own way. Believe me, I've seen this. I've seen people try to do it their own way, and they're not going to our training, or they're not listening to me as a coach, and they're like, well, that's George's ad, and you know, she's succeeding, but it's not going to succeed for me. When literally, I have been in this business since 4 years, and I know how to make a killer ad. I know how to show you guys how to succeed quickly, right? So as you're going through your training, and as you're getting used to the platforms, and as you're getting used to the business, I'm going to show you how to dominate the online world. And how is that? Branding yourself. Now, all of these girls that's been here today in Vito, we've been talking, you know, here and there about branding ourselves. You know, maybe not straightforward, but many of these people have branded themselves. And once you brand yourself and you show people that you're real, you can dominate the online world. You have to make a presence. And the presence needs to be the real you. Okay? And then once people trust you, they'll buy your product. Okay? And they will be a lifetime buyer. They trust in you. And they don't want to fail you. They want to continue to buy from you. I've learned that. I've learned that the biggest thing to succeeding in life is earning and getting a client is earning their trust. We can't be shady. You need to be legit. So we have to find something legit, and we have to find very high-end products that convert into high revenue. And also products that are an essential, because that's what we have, and that are good for you, and that will bring you joy in life. We have traveling, we have high-end medical grade products, we have communication, and we have a fitness program. All of these are beneficial. All of these are good for your family. All of these are for gathering your family, going on trips. All of this is amazing. And we have different segments in this business. We have high-end products that are higher priced and you earn higher commissions. We have medium. We have lower price, right? We have every different category of what people can literally afford. So the people behind this business plan are super, super intelligent, okay? And I am a coach and leader in this community. And I'm going to show you how you can log into and plug into this online business and dominate your sector, dominate the online world and make money from it by simply plugging into this business and branding yourself. It's as simple as that. And how would you brand yourself? Well, training shows you how. And every person is unique. Theodore talked about thousands of people in our online business community, okay? We have about over 40,000 people that are online business owners worldwide. And they're booming, okay? Some are making more than others. Some started 3 months ago and are making more than some people that started a year ago. Why? Because they're dominating the online world. Why? Because they decided to step a little bit later. They decided to create an ad. They decided to work on dominating their page, on posting more, on creating more content. Anybody who's watching, we go to a free site called Canva. And Canva, you create content on there with writing on your content, and it's free. That's how easy it is. If you take 10 minutes out of your day and you create something in Canva, you take a picture, or you take something from our training and you literally put your information on it. That is literally creating something that is contoured to you, that has your information on it, but may have been given in the training and been given by me. But now it has your information on it. So now it's custom to you and you're dominating the online world. People are beginning to know your name. A lot of people ask me, what is the business name? What is your business name? What is your company's name? Well, it's Georgia Williams Coaching Inc. I registered my business under my name, okay? I have my products being sold on the back end, but it's my business and it's my name. I dominated the online world and I made it my own, and people know me as Georgia Williams, selling very high-end products that convert into high revenue. People know that I have quality products. People know also that I'm a coach and mentor, and I will help them to do the same. So if you want to dominate the online world and you want to make income from all these different avenues in this online business, because there's 7 streams of income. We say 5, but I like to say 7 because there's bonuses included. So if you want to dominate the online world, all you need to do is watch our free workshop. That's all you need to do. There's so many people on a regular basis, I can't get to people quick enough because I have literally ads out there and posts out there that are showing people how they can earn online too. Okay. And we do have ads out there that is advertising the product directly too. So you can choose. And if you decided to become a coach, if you decided to become a mentor, if you decided to literally advertise the products directly or whatever it is, however you want to advertise, And however you want to help in this online business and whatever avenues of revenue you want to earn, you will literally brand yourself. And that's how you dominate the online world. It's very simple. Trust and going 10x. I always say that, like Grant Cardone. I remember watching him, and I would advise anybody to go listen to that Audible. Because if you go to audible.com, you download that app, they give you 2 free books. They give you 2 free books. 2 free books I downloaded was Grant Cardone, The 10x Rules, and I downloaded in his voice because he's very
Inspiring.
he's inspiring, but he's also he literally revs you up. He revs you up, and he motivates you. Okay, because it's his real voice. And then there's the Robert Kiyosaki. I think it's Rich Dad Poor Dad, or it's the other way around. I listened to those books and I got them for free. They give you 2 tokens. They give you 2 books, Audible, and they give you the first free month free. So I decided to cancel it because I was like, I'm not getting any books anytime soon. And then literally they let me keep those 2 tokens. They give me free 2 books, and it's still in my account today. And ever so often, I do still listen to the 10x Rules by Grant Cardone, and it's very inspiring. And he talks about going 10x, meaning whatever you do make 10 times the effort that a normal person would make. You don't have to. He said, like, when he first began in sales and when he first began in his business, he didn't have money to advertise. He didn't have money to go full force on billboards or commercials or whatever the case may be. So he went 10x with his emails. He went 10x with his posting. He went 10x, blah, 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 blah. Honestly, you don't have to do 10x with your emails because our system runs for you. You literally get that system when you start this business, and you never have to pay a monthly fee, because once you start, our automated system runs for you 24/7. Okay, even while you're working, while you're with your children, while you're on vacation. The whole summer we spent at the beach. I'm going to show you a little bit of, what we did this whole summer. We hung out on those egg chairs on our beautiful terrace. And I know it looks snowy right now, but in the summertime, it was it's still gorgeous. But we spent across that bridge there, you see where that water begins and where that road goes. We spent the whole summer at the beach. And my business was still running for me. I brought my phone with me and I still worked out my business while we were having fun, while we were vacationing. We're here in West Kelowna, and it's literally like living here is like living on a vacation. And even in the winter time, it's like being in a resort. It's like being in Aspen. And in the summertime, it's like being on a tropical beach because it's just so beautiful here. So we were able to move to an incredible place and live a freedom lifestyle and not worry about money, not worrying about how to pay your bills, how to pay your rent, how to buy groceries, how to put your kids in this fancy online school, how to literally continue to support your foundation, which there's so many great things me and my business partner, Igor, has been talking about, and with a pastor that is going to be helping us. So like goals and your dreams are met with this business. Even actors in our online business community have just created a Broadway show, and there's people that are comedians. There's people who are lawyers and teachers that are leaving their JOBs. Yeah, that are succeeding above and beyond. So, So in a small little, paragraph or sentence, the way to dominate the online world is to literally brand yourself, follow the training, okay, advertise as much as you can, free, paid, whatever it is, and don't stop. Do not stop until you make those hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions, billions, whatever it is, okay? Turn your pain into gain. Whatever you're going through, turn it into, watch what I'm going to do. Watch how successful I'm going to be. Don't sit there and be weak-minded and hurt and hide and cry. No. Turn it into, watch what I'm going to do now. Watch how successful I'm going to be. Because believe me, as a mother of 5, divorced, went through, pain. My mother and father passed away. I can go on and on. Had health problems, had anxiety. I was broke. I was in debt. As much as I can say, I went through what I went through. I turned that pain into game. I turned that pain into watch what I can do. Watch what I'm going to do to myself. Instead of crying, instead of getting upset, I literally worked on my business at night. I stood up late. Instead of focusing on the issue at hand, I said, watch what I'm going to do. I got a crazy multi-billion dollar business that I'm going to rise to the top with because I have very high-end products in this online business, that we're affiliated with. I have high-end products that are converting into high revenue. Let me brand myself. Let me go through training. Let me watch the masterminds. Let me do what I need to do. So I watched the millionaires literally grow themselves. I watched the millionaires succeed above and beyond. I got their tips, and now I got them. And now I'm succeeding, and now I'm giving them to anybody who's interested in earning earning online in a legit way. So let's show you how to dominate the online world and make an incredible income from it. Let's bring you to what you're destined to be. You want to be an actor, you want to be a musician, you want to be, in soccer, whatever it is, you can do it. You'll have something that is going to support you as you're going toward your goals. Because it's very hard for people to go towards their goals when they have a 9 to 5. They don't have any time to, spend on their goals or their family or whatever it may be, or in their foundation, whatever it may be. But if you have something that's making you money in the midst of it, you're going to succeed.
Can I say something? I was gonna say, I know it's kind of hard when you start this business because you have a 9 to 5 to to go to. But if you sacrifice the things that don't actually make you money, that are 9 to 5, and there's things that you could, not sacrifice for your whole lifetime. You just sacrifice them for that first month, 2 months, 3 months. You just take off, watching your phone or watching movies or using that time to do something productive for you. Later in the future, you'll have not only a couple hours to do what you love to do, you'll have the whole day. You'll have from 7 o'clock in the morning if you want to wake up in the morning and go skiing for the whole day. Or you'll have all the time in the world to do your dreams if you take off a little bit of your time at the beginning, because this business, it's not going to run for you if you don't work at it. It's like an offline business, like any offline business in the world. The only difference that have this is a multi-million-dollar business that will make you a millionaire in minimum 5 years, minimum 3 years. Depends how much time you want to put on it. But I'm saying to you, if you don't have time, let's say I didn't have time at the beginning. I had to wake up at 5:30 in the morning. Well, at 4 in the morning, and when I woke up, I looked at my business and I worked on my business a little bit. I went to the bus and I was in the bus going to work and I worked on my business. Sometimes I literally miss my bus stop because I'd be working on my business on my phone. Then I had to come back. Yes, I missed a whole, and I had to walk all the way it took me an extra, I was late. But in a way, lunch hours, I used to come back home instead of going into Netflix or watching movies or going to drink with my friends. I'd say no. I'm going to work on my business. What is it required? It's time. Is wanting. Then after a little while, your business will run for you, and you'll have all the time of the world to do whatever you want.
It's hard to get out of that routine. It's hard to get out of the routine because that's all you know. Okay? But the thing is it's easier to make a new routine than you think. So think about that. Once you start feeling good and the smile gets on your face and you're like, wow, I didn't need to drink, or I didn't need to do drugs, or I didn't need to go out, or I didn't need to cry. Something in me is changing. I'm actually breaking out of my box and I'm going towards my goals. I see a future. The reason why so many people are depressed and unhappy and are drinking and on drugs is because there's an issue behind it. They're stuck. I've seen that. Like it's not uncommon for people to use substances or crying or even bickering as a way out. and being negative. Don't you agree, girls? It's not uncommon. Some people use substances, some people use food, some people use bickering, some people use gossiping, some people use cheating, whatever it might be, to get out of the hurt and pain they're in, right? In their job, or with they're losing their family, they're losing everything because they don't have enough time, they don't have enough money. But all of a sudden I see people come into this business and they're like, it's a breath of fresh air. They have a new look at life. Okay, Vito is a perfect example. They have a new look at life.
I was gonna say, sorry to cut you off. There's a building over there. There's two buildings over there that I've been watching every day. Sorry. See those? I don't know. They're right in front of my window. Okay, and I've seen the thing when they started it from the bottom with the holes with the excavators, and now they're finished. Well, every day I've seen them build that building from bottom to top, and every day, the whole day, I've seen how it's amazing to be able to see something every day out your window. I just wanted to add that. I mean, it gave me all the time. You know, my office is here, and this is my office, the windows, and I can see what's around it. The world is going around. People are going. They're still on their jobs. I'm in my home. I'm in my comfort of my house, and I'm working on my business. And at the same time, you see that, you know, as that building starts from the bottom, from the ground, now it's at the top. The business will do the same for you.
That's what you have to think. Make your why your goal. Why are you doing this business? Why did you want to start this? Why do you want to start this? What is your goal? All right, guys. Did anybody want to add anything before we let you guys go?
Yeah, for me, I would just add like whatever situation you are, if you are not happy, it's better you do your due diligence. You reach out to us, and we are here. We will be happy to welcome you, to help you, because you know, if you are just saying the same thing and you didn't make a step, you didn't make a change by yourself, nothing gonna change it for you. So it will be the same. So it's better now. We are at the end of the year 2022 now. So it's better you start plan your 2023 so that everybody can be happy next year with joy and with a beautiful thing, you know. So it's very good to be skeptical, but because it happened to me too. But when your why is more important or is bigger than, you know, you have to put your skepticism at the side and you just take a step. Just come and see if it's real or if it is the type of the business you can do, or because we have like a 30-day guarantee if you can't do it. So there is no harm in trying. Just try new thing and you decide by yourself. Thank you so much.
Amen, girls. So everybody, thank you, girl. God bless you. So true. Click on the Learn More button. Click on our websites here in this post. Mine is georgiawilliams.ca. We have the ForbesFactor.ca from Tamika, RuthLasama.com, and Mada Home Digital.
MadaHomeDigital.com. Yeah.
Amen. And if you see any of our business partners have posted this, it means they can mentor and coach. It means I train them. So just reach out to them or click on their link, add your name and your email. You're going to be taken right away to our online business webinar, and it's a replay. And you also get a link to watch us live. And we are live tonight at 5 p.m. PST. So thank you, ladies. Thank you, Vito. Thank you for joining us. Literally dominate that sector, dominate the online world. Show the world that you can do this, and show your family that they're worth more and you're worth more. So God bless you. See you on the side. Hit that link. Hit that website.
Bye.
Leave an email. We'll be disappointed. Bye, guys.